Ladies and gentlemen, we need to make a miracle happen. It is tied in the series 1-1. Make sure to watch game 1 and 2. We're on game 3. This is the differential. We already know what his team is, what my team is, and we're just going to go over the team really fast. Just the quick game 3 adjustments. We are Scarf Tar once again, but Sandstream for the Stoutland, and we want to make sure to outspeed his whole entire team. Tyranitar. I know Adamant's cute, but we can't afford to go that route. So next we have Life Orb Stoutland that can hopefully late game sweep with us, and we do have a decent amount of bulk here. Enough speed to outspeed everything in the sand. Next we have the Crobat. It's going to have enough speed to outspeed the Medicham and just hopefully just start denting up the team, because we've seen Klefki being the immediate switch in, and though I can run a special Crobat, I don't think that's the route to go. And because I do need Roost and Defog. Well, I don't necessarily need Roost, but like if I'm gonna there's no point in to go like special Crobat. I don't feel as if I'd rather take care of Klefki in another way. So we're going to be going over the two Klefki counters, which is Starmie. Now this is my main switch into Medicham. Once again, I am going to make sure I do outspeed a max speed Jolly Medicham, because yeah, I outspeed max speed Medicham no matter what he is. And this time I actually have the Dazzling Gleam. Last time I carried Thunder Wave. I expect his Kyurem to maybe be a substitute set, or I don't know, something to take advantage of me not Thunder Waving it. So Lumberry is an option, or substitute or something. And I just think Dazzling Gleam also hits the Metacham too for super effective damage. You know, just changing it up, just quick little edits here and there. Sharp Beak, Adamant, because I don't necessarily need that much speed. Yeah, so this is the set that I decided to bring this time. So we're going to remain to not have Flamethrower on this set, because he's had his Klefki so many times run Magnet Rise that I don't know. But regardless, this Nidoking is meant to deal with that stupid Klefki and its shenanigans that stops the sand. But this time too is I am extremely bulky, because Nidoking has shown time and time again, you go Klefki, I go Nidoking, because you can't Thunder Wave me. So it does carry Psyshock or Psychic, and I can actually take those relatively easy. And if you want to, I don't know, carry Flash Cannon, we easily substitute on that and just take advantages from there. So then we have our standard Conkeldurr set. This set hits his whole team neutrally. So this is the team, not too much different from game 1 and 2. And yeah, we're going to dive right into game 3. So hopefully we can get this money. Alright, so I just want to give a quick shout out to Shareforce, the NPL commissioner of the his NPL. And I just want to say, round of applause, man. Like, this series has been hype as fuck, man. Dude, you're a pretty solid opponent, your team is scary, and you know what you're doing. So we're gonna lead off right off the bat with our Crobat to get initiative and just U-turn on things, but we decide to Brave Bird, because like that easily would have killed offensive Tentacruel, and if he was defensive, then it would have easily 2-hit KO'd. So he's gonna go to Klefki, and he actually predicts me here to go out into my Nidoking, because once again, we've already said it, addressed it. Nidoking is always a switch in, or even my Starmie to an extent, but Nidoking has mostly been my primary switch in. And because of the bulk, he's Life Orb. Now, as we saw, I have bulky Nidoking, and I'm actually able to live a Life Orb Scald, which is pretty funny, because if he was Surf, he would have been able to actually knock me out, most likely. And he decides to use Scald because he wants to burn things, and that's exactly what he does, though. I don't know, it's funny, because it's like if he would have used Surf, he would have killed me, but he used Scald, but like Scald came in clutch as fuck and was able to get a double down here. So right off the bat, he goes down, I go down. We go back, so he goes Klefki, I go out into my Conkeldurr, switch things up, because this Conkeldurr beats a lot of his mons, pretty much all of his mons, kind of. I'm just gonna knock this thing off because I know he's leftovers, and it's gonna put a timer to sweep with my Stoutland or my Tyranitar, and so we're thinking long term here. And so he's gonna go out and just fire off Dazzling Gleams, but like Starmie is expendable. He has no Mega Medicham this time, so it's just, and we do get another Scald Burn, so 1-for-1. It's kind of funny there. Scald just putting in work there. So he goes for Dazzling Gleam, gets 53%. Just keep that in mind. We're able to just now, maybe I did make a little bit of, I mean, maybe that was a misplay there. Maybe I should have just finished him off and just gone for another Scald, but like, just in case he was rest or something like that, I just wanted to get damage off on it, and I don't really need Starmie, so maybe it wasn't the best play, but that was a fine play for me to make. Now, because, so this is funny, another thing is, like, if he was Thunder, he would have knocked me out. This is something I should have sped crib with the Crobat, is the Galvantula, because if he's going to run Sash, he has no reason not to run just 252 Timid, max speed. But we live those Thunderbolts. And he's unnerved as well. That's the reason why he doesn't have Thunder, because he's unnerved. So we're able to live that and pretty much be able to take out this Galvantula. So once again, he goes down, I go down. He goes down, I go down. He sets up a Rock Polishes. Now I'm just going to Drain Punch because it can do a massive amount of damage. And so I'm just going to keep Drain Punching. So here I think I make another somewhat misplay here, but it's not to the extent. So he was in range of going for a I could have killed him with Mach Punch there, but like I pretty much have the game sealed here in my eyes with my Life Orb Stoutland. So we're thinking long term here. So it's like, alright, I got rid of the Donphan, I got rid of his Focus Sash on Galvantula. There's no webs up. Kyurem's still a threat and still at max HP, but we're really looking good for a sand offense, sweepers that we're looking for this whole game. And Tyranitar easily can check the Gengar and the Kyurem, especially because the Donphan is now gone. So here I'm just going to fire off a Mach Punch because now he's in range of Stone Edge, Super Power from Stoutland, and he's gonna show that he's not Life Orb, so he could be Choice Banded, Choice Scarf. I'm not 100% sure what kind of set Kyurem is, but we're just gonna set up the sand here and we're gonna find out he is actually not Choice Scarf. He was probably Choice Banded here, as now he's gonna go out into the Gengar. So here he shows that he's Choice Scarf Will-O-Wisp because I am Choice Scarf Tyranitar, and he decides, you know what, he kind of knows that he can't win this game because, I mean, he could have locked himself into Focus Blast if he had Focus Blast, but this, like, if he would have killed the Tyranitar, I would have just went out into my Stoutland and then just killed him off with a Crunch. So yeah, we're gonna be able to come through. We're just gonna hit a couple Stone Edges here, wear down the sand a little bit, and regardless, we're gonna be able to win this because he's locked into Choice Scarf Will. So that was a very good series, Sheer Force. Thank you for battling me. You are a very, very good battler yourself. And so check out my boy Sheer Force YouTube, and we're able to come through, man. I had a game plan. It was win with Stoutland, the PU Mon, and it came through. Game 3, I made sure my sets dealt with his Mons that he decided to bring consecutively. I had a feel for what he wanted to do, but we still made a couple mistakes that we still can improve on, but I'm happy with this series. A bunch of great games. Nail biter finish. I mean, he definitely could have came back in any one of these games. It was anybody's game during these 3 series, but your boy Iron Flash Gaming coming through. So we're gonna be doing our battling thing in leagues and showing what we're made of. So thank you everybody for checking this out. Until next time, I'm signing out. Peace.